Okay, I put my coat on and I see that I have this big tear right here in the corner. Now I have to figure out how to fix it. Okay, here is my fur coat that has a little tear here in the sleeve. See, I can put my finger in it, and there's one right above it too, which I tried to fix by sewing it, but I felt like this needle was tearing the leather. So I went online, looked at some videos on how to repair a mink coat, and so now I have an idea. I'm going to try to do that. So here's the coat, and I'm going to try and get up through the lining and get up to that little tear. So I cut the attachment thread that holds the lining down, and now I'm going to try and get up into the lining where the tear is, and I'll have to come back for that. Okay, I'm going up into the lining of the coat, and I've got all the way up by the sleeve, and I've come to the lining here. I'm going to try and turn it inside out so I can see it. And there it is. Okay. Now I'm going to take this tape, which is a medical tape, and I'm going to put it on the seams and then sew it together. So we will see. I'm going to stop the video and then we'll see. Before I got inside, I had tried to sew this hole from the outside. So I have some stitches here that I want to take out and start over again. So I'm carefully trying to cut those away and get back to the original hole. Okay, here's more stitching that I'm trying to loosen. I had tried to sew it, but now we're down to the part where the leather is ripping, and that's why I decided I needed to do a better repair. So I have put some medical tape, which has a sticky side, on one side of this rip. And now I'm going to put some more on the other side so that I can sew these together. Oops, I've got to poke the fur in there. But see how the leather pelt is tearing. So that's what I'm putting right on the edge. These are the two tears that I am dealing with up by the sleeve. There's the first one right here, and I put tape on either side of the pelt, and here's the bigger one. Here's the bigger one, and I put tape on either side of this pelt. Okay, I'm getting ready to try to sew these seams together. Here is my coat. I've gone up through the bottom of the coat up to my arm where the holes are, and I have outlined the two holes with the tape, and now I'm going to try and sew the two ripped edges together. And I'm looking at the stitching on the pelt. I don't know what you call those seams, but they're so tiny. I'm going to try and do it as tiny as I can. Okay, I'm gathering this hole up, trying to push the fur down. I have a small needle, and I'm using quilting thread because it's a little stiffer. And I'll start a little lower. And then I want to stitch through the tape. Now it looks like I could have tried to make that tape be up a little bit closer. And I'm trying to take tiny stitches like the original machine that did this. Okay, I think I'm through the first of the tears. And the second tear is longer. Now I think I should check the first tear and see how it looks. Okay, I've turned the coat back side, right side out. I'm through the lining. So I think the first hole looks pretty good. This will be the bigger hole. There's the tape inside. I'm going to try and sew. Here's the second tear. And I want to pull the little fur hairs inside as I go. But I think I can start back here. But it does look to me that the pelt is, the leather skin is split. So I'm glad I'm doing this and trying to keep this. I'm going to start back this far. And I want to get the tape and sew it together for strength. And I want to hurry, but I want to take my time, so I'm going to come back in a minute when I'm closer to the end. Now I'm more than halfway through my repair on the larger hole, and I think it's feeling pretty good. I see that I pulled one side a little bit more, but I think that's not going to be a problem because of the fur on the outside is going to fluff up. And so as long as it's secure and I catch the thread on both sides, it'll be okay. I'll come back when I'm finished. Okay, I'm closer. So I'm just hoping I don't run out of thread and have to quit 1 or 2 stitches early. I think I'll be all right. This has taken me about 10 minutes or more, so I'm sure stitch after stitch. You didn't need to watch this, but I'm trying to take my time and do each stitch properly. Now I'm past the rip. I'm taking a few more stitches past the rip for strength. Almost, that's all the thread I have left. Okay, good guess. Let me just tie this off. And one more. And then we'll take a look at it. Oh, I made it. here's what my second one looks like. And the first stitching. And let me turn it right side out. Push it back through. Okay, here they are. Where are they? I think they're right. I'm feeling for it. I think they're right here. But right on the seam. Oh, I'm so happy. I think they're done. Okay, so here's what the coat looks like. I think it looks fine. I'm happy with it. Okay, we did it.